Hi guys, it is Snaps here, and today I'm going to rock your world. No, trust me, I had to. It's on the screen. You already know the drill. I can't pronounce shit. I can't read shit. I had to ask Davos for spelling because I didn't know how to spell things correctly. But today we have more so an informational video, mostly due to the fact that we have pass opening very soon, very soon. And my first thought was, let's get information. Let's carry open. Let's get information on who's in what ranking, who's where, what's what, and etc. So first off, let's look at the top three alliances. First on, we have OV, K hashtag SS, also known as the Kamikaze Sloths. And we have, I'm not going to try and pronounce that, but first off, we have Overlord. Let's look at their members. First up, we have the King. There's some pretty interesting R4 here. Got a relatively high-powered guy, 239 million. Have anyone interested in their R3 spots? I'm seeing some very close to 200 mils, but all these are just 100 mils plus. Scrolling through, nearly another 200. This is just relatively a very stacked alliance, I shall say. And they are looking very solid. And of course, their king has some pretty solid kill points as well. Let's check out the number 2 spot. We have the Kamikaze Sloths. Where are they at? Oh, we have, let's see here, got 160 mil. Their king or queen, no, not too sure, can't be gender specific, is only barely above 1 billion kill points. We have some 100 mils in here, 90s. Some very interesting players, of course. You already know everyone's going to be fighting pretty hard. Uncle Ink over here, 200 mil. Scrolling through some more, we are relatively not seeing a whole lot of like standout figures here. Not one too stand out. Alright, let's check out third spot. I don't want to try and pronounce that, I'm going to butcher it. So, their king over here has 5 billion kill points. I wouldn't say average power, but not extraordinary power. We see DD Mo over here with 150 million power. Again, no one really too interested. Just seeing some casual people running around. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on in this alliance. Is that the Among Us picture? That's not Among Us picture. Oh, yep, there it is. There we are, Among Us. Yeah, there's nothing really too crazy about people in here. Alright, let's back over to the alliance kills. Again, on top we have Overlord. No clue how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to bother trying. Surrender the Booty, making their first appearance on this list. Then we have my alliance, the Vix Mortals. Yeah, and these are the rest of the groups. If you want to stop and look at them, go for it. There's some mostly, yeah, nothing crazy in these alliances either, just mostly farms probably. Farms, academic places, you know what I'm talking about. Go on to Alliance flag rankings. Again, Overlord's on top. The Kamikaze Squad's in second. And Rar Lions. Not really too sure on that name. And they are third. All of these, this list doesn't really mean a whole lot. As you can see, my kingdom down here is 8th. Oh, and I forgot to mention, on Alliance Power, my kingdom is 6. Or at least Alliance is 6. Alright, going to individual power. Here are the interesting people. We have, I can't pronounce that name, but Alliance with Japan White. Kill points very well diverse here. Not too many T1 kills, that's nice to see. Very little T2s. Even less T3s and T1s. The majority of his kills being the T4s. So that is really nice to see. With 432 million power, rearing up on 433 million, running the Japan civilization. He's still farming. Next up on the list, we have another Japanese player with the Sins of the Spider Pig, barely over 2 billion kill points. Very little T1 kills, that's always nice. Very little T2s and 3s. 88 million T4s. And a little bit less T5s, but he still has 61 million T5 kills. Those are some pretty solid numbers. Let's check out the third player ranking. Rearing up on 3 billion kill points with 2.7 billion right now. It's in at 263 million power, nearly 264. We have Grongo. Nothing interesting in his achievement wall. Well, he's clearly hit his 200 million power, that's for sure. And checking out his kill points, very little T1 kills, barely any more than your T2 kills. He's racking up a little bit of the T3s, and he has more T5s than T4s, which is not too common if you actually think about it. Not a lot of people like to run their T5s, mostly due to the fact that gold takes all of your money. Gold just disappears. And he is sitting lavishly with the Viking Civ as well. Going on to individual kills, we have Savage, Olive. I don't honestly know, don't complain. And looking at his profile, he is from Victus. He's in my alliance. He's reset. Looking at nothing really too interesting in his achievement wall. I mean, 1 billion kills. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of a hard achievement to get. That's not that hard of an achievement, but it's relatively on the difficult side to get the Plunderer. Grand Theft the Plunderer. He's in 151 million power with 13.8 billion kill points, rolling up on 14 billion. He is one absolute whale. Unfortunately, he has a lot of T1 kills. Holy shit, I just now realized that. 127 million T1 kills. Savage, we need to talk. His T2 and T3 kills are barely even noticeable. You don't even notice them. And in the giant numbers of this, he has relatively the same number of kills between his T4s and his T5s. But T4s have a little under 40k more, probably about 35k more. Which is not a world's most. Just to check him out, we already know these are all max commanders. Next up on the list is the OVO player, one Cebu. He has his expertise mini commanders. If you guys don't know who OV is, they're in Arc Alliance. Not Arc Alliance, but they're Arc players. Currently, let me back out and show. Currently, they are right here. 1V is part of OV. Wait, am I right on that? Hold on, I could be absolutely wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. 1034. No, yeah, I'm completely wrong. But OV is in Arc Alliance. I do know that. They just got kicked out, unfortunately. They didn't quite win their game. They got kicked out, unfortunately. But he is showing them off his expertise commanders here. Does he have them over here? No, but we do know that he wouldn't have his commanders here unless they were expertise. So, looking at his kill points, not very many T1 kills, more than I would be comfortable with, honestly. He has very little T2s, very little T3s, and with the size of these numbers, his T4 T5 kills are relatively the same. That is very little difference. That is only About 20,000 away, if that. Barely. Not too many like kill points like differential there. Not kill points, total kills. Slood, he has the same thing. He is flexing off his expertise commanders here. Infinity Blade Forge. I'm not too sure on that one. Let's go look at that achievement. Let's look at that achievement. Infinite Blade Forge. What is in here? Forge 6 legendary special talented gears. Oops. And equip 8 special talented gear or equipment on 5 commanders. Yeah, that'd be the one to definitely flex. I would flex that. And looking at his kills between, oh my god, look at those T1 kills. He's a T1 feeder, guys. He's shit. But looking at his kills, 204 million T1 kills. That is embarrassing. That is very embarrassing. Ugh. I wouldn't run any of this with that many T1 kills. He's running his Leave No One Alive novice shit. His T2 kills, 12 million. Not too bad. T3's 14.5. And once again, between the two on T4 and T5, there is very little difference between the two on numbers of kills. But it is nice to see that combined, that is over 600, not 600 million, but pretty close to 600 million total kills. If you count on all those T1 feeds, gross. He's looking at probably a grand total about 800 and a little bit more than 800 million total kills. Not the world's best, but not too bad. City Hall, nah, we're just going to completely ignore this. Everyone here is level 25. I'm pretty sure this just goes in age. If this goes in age, we have God Enlu. Nope, wrong guy. Supra Shinron. And Roger Sendee. Alright, let's hop over to the Who is the Gatherers here. From Kingdom 2070, we have Surrender Daibuti's King Alliance, Dark Emano? Emanono? I don't know how to pronounce that. Nothing too special going on here. Just a few expertise kills. Truly showing off the fact that he gathers. Yeah, he gathers and he knows it. Without a doubt. 33.8 billion total gathered resources. That's kind of disgusting. Next up is I'm not going to try and pronounce that. He's Korean. I don't know. I think it's Korean. Could be Japanese. Whatever. You get the gist. There's nothing too crazy going on here. Just some more gathering stuff. We have fog. More gathering stuff. Nothing crazy here. And that's all relatively I want to show off today. Unfortunately, I will not be participating at the Open of the Pass, but I do hope that everyone enjoyed my KBK's rankings and where everyone's at. If you enjoy this type of content, please like, sub, all the fancy things. Hit the bell button. Yeah, the bell button. And I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Bye.